Combined weight of Chael Connors, TJ
TJ Epics in the red, Chael Connors in the blue, two of HC Loke's star students. Straight out of the Fighting Arts Pro Wrestling Institute in Horseheads, New York. Their new location is Horseheads, New York. And I say that because this match just so happens to be sponsored by the Fighting Arts Pro Wrestling Institute out of their new location in Horseheads, New York. Churning out star after star, including these two gentlemen right here. TJ Epics, Chael Connors, high flying at its best. You're going to see it. And this is the quintessential styles clash here.
Oh, absolutely.
You got a couple of barroom brawlers over there in the good old boys. And you got a couple of guys that need to be employed at an airport with all the high flying they do.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Pete, because two guys who, you know, CXR wants to keep this bout above the top rope, and the good old boys want to keep this bout low and to the ground.
That's right. Bubba, I'm sure, wants to get these guys on the ground and literally just sit on them until they give up.
Well, Bubba smells like a brewery in there. He's obviously been drinking. Little peach rum or whatever, something he was.
Well,
awful.
From what I understand, his favorite flavor of moonshine is apple pie, which I guess is everybody's favorite flavor of moonshine.
Yeah, why not?
There's lots of flavors of, but you know, apple pie is always the hit.
I love apple pie.
But now we're going to see Drew Marston in there. Started off straight edge. Drew Marston. It's almost like Drew Marston is the one who has still has his wits about him, and maybe that's because he's straight edge. No drinking, no drugs, none of that. Whereas Big Bubba, I mean, I'm surprised that he woke up for this match. Came out of his stupor for just a few moments for this matchup. And what is going on right now?
Well, there's a little dissension here.
Epics and Connors just hanging out, enjoying the time. Just reserving their energy. As we mentioned before, this is the next matchup for the opening round of the tag team title tournament here at UCW to crown the very first tag team champions. Tonight we're seeing the first half of the opening round. This is the third tonight we're seeing, 3 of 4 matches.
Oh, nice move there, nice kip up.
And not going for the traditional expected exchange, just getting high right off the bat. Tag, TJ Epics, the legal man. Look at this. Flip and slide.
Oh, nice.
Sends him over. Oh! And this is the opening moments of the matchup, and look at the cohesion that these guys are putting on display. These guys are always on the same page and just have a flurry of double team maneuvers. Is Bubba looking for a high five? Wait, does he think TJ Epics is his brother? They kind of look similar. They've got the hairstyles, they've got the beards. I wonder if Bubba is a little, if his eyesight is a little blurred.
It looks like he has a chew in his mouth. Look at this, up and over. Nice deep arm drag. Wow.
And another. Epics letting him get back up to his feet. Oh! Goes for the foot and gets that drop kick anyway. Goes for the cover. Too close to the ropes, however.
Good ring awareness by Drew.
And nothing against the good old boys, but CXR are completely outclassing the opposite team here today.
Bubba's still going for a high five. There we go.
Good old boys need to figure something out. Drew Marston. Oh, here we go. All right. I think maybe he heard me. Took umbrage. I'm going to get a talking to after this match.
Slap Big Bubba right in the face on the tag.
Tagged in, and Bubba is now in control.
Stomping him in the corner.
And they call this the Mississippi Mud. And just taking turns, stomping to the chest. Oh!
Wow.
Bubba coming across with a nasty knee strike in the corner, rolling him up for the cover.
Still not two.
And now what looked like a fun-loving, playful individual has turned into a killing machine here as Bubba has been unleashed.
He has that front face lock on. That's a lot of weight to be lying on you.
Looking like maybe he does have some amateur wrestling background, because that's some of the basics there.
Wrestling hogs, maybe.
Very true. That's a good point. Gets his workouts at the farm.
Yep.
And trying to get that tag, but couldn't get close enough. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. The timing was impeccable. Drew Marston saw the tag about to happen and pulled Connors down at just the last moment.
Big Bubba with a big slam.
And Bubba continuing the punishment. Yeah, I may be eating my words. Yeah, I went into this thinking that CXR was a clear favorite, but the good old boys showing that they're contenders here. DJ Epix, I can't remember the last time I saw him in this kind of trouble.
Well, the good old boys doing their job to keep them grounded, and that's the main thing. You want to keep these two with both feet on the ground, and Big Bubba's doing just that.
Picks him up, sets him up for a side slam.
Very awkward position there as his leg was contorted behind his body.
Unorthodox to say the least. Did Bubba just hurt his leg on that?
He might have, because he's taking some soft steps.
The time will tell. We're going to have to find out if Chael Connors he lets his emotions get the better of him. Comes in, but the referee has to keep him back. And all the while, the good old boys go to town on TJ Epix.
And you can see Bubba, he's holding his thigh. He's having a hard time delivering those kicks.
Oh, man. Coming back, throwing some bombs, trying to get over to the corner, but Bubba just overpowering him, pushing him back into enemy territory. Oh, wait a minute. Epix finally fighting out. Up to the middle. Oh!
Wow. Innovative offense.
Double cutter buys himself some time, but is it enough? Is it enough time to get over to his corner before both members of the good old boys come to their wits and realize what's going on and pull him back away? Epix inching closer and closer. He's got the tag. The much fresher Chael Connors in like a house of fire.
A big back elbow.
Oh! Beautiful sling blade takes him down. Face down to the knee. Gets a little cha-cha in. Oh!
Connors trying to get this crowd into it.
Oh, wait a minute, picks him up. Oh! Dives in with a boot to the side of the head.
Oh boy. Somebody better call Hazlet Municipal Airport.
Up to the top ropes. The higher he goes, the more dangerous he is. Senton Atomico finds the mark.
Kick out at 2.
Marston in there to break it up. Off the ropes now goes Connors, but he holds on. Connors fights up. Oh, no!
Oh, wow.
The 6-shooter!
Cover him.
This could be it! Good old boys. Oh!
Wow, I thought that was it, Pete.
Good old boys nearly advancing to the second round.
That would have been a huge upset.
Absolutely. Up and over goes Marston. We just saw CXR go head-to-head with Miracle Generation last week and tear the house down.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Whoa! Big knee strike right to the face of Big Bubba. Goes down. The cover.
It's over.
And joining the field of tag teams reaching the second round, CXR move on to the next part and one step closer to championship gold as the Good Old Boys fall victim to the High Flyer. Thank you once again, as we mentioned before, to Fighting Arts Pro Wrestling Institute out of Horseheads, New York, for sponsoring this matchup and for sponsoring two of the standout students. Always happy to have these guys down here in PA, making their trainer HC Loke proud as usual. Connors, Epics, moving on to the next round.